The Mike Wagner Show is powered by Sonic Web Studios.
Hi, this is Mia Mosinzia, also known as Mia No Time for Love. Check out my latest book, Missing, available in print and ebook formats on Amazon.
It's now time for the Mike Wagner Show, powered by Sonic Web Studios and sponsored by international award-winning author Mia Mosinzia of Missing. The Mike Wagner Show can be heard on over 40 podcast platforms, as well as hamiltonradio.net, Diamonds FM, and the MikeWagnerShow.com. We can be heard in over 100 countries, featuring over 1,000 well-known and amazing guests throughout the globe. And named one of the top 100 global podcasts in the New York Weekly Times, Hollywood Entertainment News, Los Angeles Weekly Times, Apple, and Chartable. So sit back and relax and enjoy another great episode of the award-winning Mike Wagner Show.
Hey everybody, it's Mike for the Mike Wagner Show, powered by Sonic Web Studios and brought to you by official sponsor of the Mike Wagner Show, international warring author Mia Mosinzia Missing, available on Amazon and paperback and ebook. We're here with the terrific multi-talented singer-songwriter who began her career at the age of 4 and told by her dad, sing what you hear through headphones, and sang with several country music's most famous legends, took a break to raise 2 wonderful sons, and now resuming her career. She's numerous followers on numerous platforms, including Reverbnation, Spotify, and also she has some releases on Spotify, When I Dream, Crazylove, Please Don't Touch Me There. We'll feature that during the program, along with bailmoney, and we can use some bailmoney right now out of Birmingham, Alabama, live, ladies and gentlemen, from the Plus Studio, somewhere in the beautiful Crimson Tide, the multi-talented singer-songwriter who began at 4 and sang with several country legends, and she's about to be a legend herself. Ladies and gentlemen, the multi-talented Beth Holli. Beth, good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Thanks for joining us today.
Hi, how are you?
Well, I'm doing great. Thanks for joining us here. So you're a singer-songwriter, began a career at the age of 4. You are told by your dad to sing what you hear through headphones. You sang with several country music's most famous legends. You took a break to raise 2 wonderful sons. Now you're getting back to your career. You have numerous followers on Reverbnation, Spotify, and soon to be expanding on other platforms. And you have some music on Spotify right now with When I Dream, Crazylove, Please Don't Touch Me There. We'll play that during the show along with bailmoney, and you've got an amazing amount of talent. And before we get to all that, Beth, tell us how it first got started.
How I first got started?
Yes, all the way back.
All the way back. Well, I was born a spoiled child.
I bet those headphones were pretty fancy.
My dad was actually an engineer, but he was also a producer. So he's the one that started. He was a songwriter, and in 1957, he released the one and only song that he did. And from there, after I was born and I was just kind of singing in my bedroom, he walked past and he came back and he put the headphones on my head and said, "Okay, sing what you hear." And it was a song that he had written called "The Honor of the Red, White, and Blue."
Oh, okay.
It was a song that he had, because he was a veteran, and he wrote this song for veterans also.
Mm-hmm.
And I started singing it, and the next thing I know, things had just progressed from there.
Wow. Okay. All right. Must have been pretty patriotic. And what was that one precise moment that simply influenced you into what you do in the rest of your career? So it was just simply like, this is what I'm going to do.
Well, to be perfectly honest, my dad said, "Okay, you're in high school now. You're going to have to get a job. All your friends have jobs." And I said, "I do not want to wear a uniform with a little hat on my head." And my dad said, "Well, what do you want to do?" I said, "Well, I want to go and be a country music singer." And he said, "Put a band together, do what you got to do." So I took his credit card, put an ad in the newspaper, started a band. Now, went to high school with somebody whose dad owned a lounge. So can you imagine what I said when I come home and said, "Hey, I've been booked in a bar"? Yeah. It was a little interesting, to say the least, on Dad's part. "How are you going to do this?" "Well, we're going to go into the kitchen and we're going to do our business, sing, and then go be escorted back to the kitchen. And that's how that kind of started when I was in school. Then it came time for audition for Opryland Music Park. It used to be an amusement park there. So I lied about my age, went and auditioned. Next thing you know, I had the job.
Nice.
Next thing you know, I get fired because I'm 2 years too young.
Oh.
Yeah. And then Miss Dottie says, if you want to see what the road's like, let's see what the road's like. I said, all right then. So she showed me what the road was like. It was the best time. Learned so much. Learned how to be a compassionate singer, a compassionate artist to people who appreciated what you were doing. How to be a humble individual, regardless of what position you had in life. Need it be on stage, off stage, background, foreground, it didn't matter. How to be appreciative of whoever put you there.
That is interesting. I seem to like that. And who are some of your favorite singers, songwriters, and musicians growing up?
In the beginning, I would say it was because I got teased about having such a deep voice. I would have to say it was Cher. And then when I discovered, more the country aspect of it with Dottie West, and she kind of had a deep voice. So it just became Miss Dottie. And then she was just such a huge motivator and person to emulate.
Okay.
So that was, I'd have to say that's what that is.
That is rather interesting. You seem to have a really good influence. You also sang with several country music's most famous legend, and you've got your own music as well, too. We'll talk about that with the singer-songwriter Beth Holli from Birmingham, Alabama. But first, listen to The Mike Wagner Show at themikewagnershow.com, powered by Sonic Web Studios. Visit online at sonicwebstudios.com for all your needs. Looking at a professional website without breaking your budget? Sonic Web Studios is the answer. Sonic Web Studios offers fast, affordable custom web designs that blow the competition away. Call today, 1-800-303-3960. It's 1-800-303-3960, or email to support@sonicwebstudios.com. Mention the Mike Wagner Show. Get 20% off your first project. Sonic Web Studios. Take your image to the next level. Also, time to give an official shout out to our official sponsor of the Mike Wagner Show, international warring author Mia Molson-Zia. If you love fast-paced mysteries, you love Missing by Mia Molson-Zia, available on Amazon in paperback and ebook. Missing is fast-paced and intriguing with an unforgettable twist. Takes place in 4 countries, 2 strangers, 1 target, where truth is illusion and those who love be the first go missing. It's available on Amazon in paperback and ebook. Missing by Mia Molson-Zia has got great reviews. An evening and endorsed by Howard celebrities, including Joanna Cassie, Forrest Riley, M&M's. So grab your copy today for Goals Missing by Mia Molson-Zia. Available on Amazon. Also, check out The Mike Wagner Show at themikewagnershow.com or 40 podcast platforms. Heard in 100 countries, including Facebook, SoundCloud, Spreaker, Spotify, and iHeartRadio. Also, Anchor FM, Apple Music, Odyssey, BitChute, Rumble, YouTube. Make sure you subscribe. Also on Podbean, Pandora, TuneIn, and as well as follow us on Facebook, LinkedIn, Instagram, Twitter, TikTok, and Threads. Make sure you take us with you on any mobile device. And for great gift ideas, go to Amazon.com. Check out the Mike Wagner Show podcast, t-shirts, pop sockets, hoodies, phone cases, and more. Amazon.com/Mia Molson-Zia. Check it out today. And support the Mike Wagner Show on Anchor FM, PayPal, and the MikeWagnerShow.com. You're here with the multi-talented singer-songwriter from Birmingham, Alabama, Beth Holli, here on the Mike Wagner Show. We've been playing her release, Please Don't Touch Me There. It's been rocking the charts for quite some time. But before we get to some of your music, you happen to sing with several country music's most famous legend. And tell us more about those.
I would Willie Nelson, Dottie, Kenny, Lee Greenwood, Barbara Mandrell.
Wow, okay.
I mean, Waylon Jennings.
Wow.
Actually, at 9, Elvis.
You sang with Elvis at 9, huh? How you like that?
It was watching him record a song called "He Gave Me a Mountain," which happens to be one of my favorite Elvis songs.
Nice.
And I think it's because I associated it with him singing it. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. Right. Yeah, exactly. And of course, being with several country legends, Willie Nelson, Kennyrogers, and all that. What was it like being on stage, and who was your most favorite?
Now, I was in the background, but
Okay.
you can't have a favorite when you have a list like that,
Mhm.
because each one had something special to bring to the table that you learned. And in each one, you learn how to not only perform to a crowd, how to react to a crowd. They were just the best teachers in the world. And they were so natural. And then as you start doing it, it becomes natural to you, to the point to where you're on stage and you see somebody and you connect with them. And that's, you think you're by yourself.
Uh-huh.
It doesn't matter. There's 30,000 people in the auditorium. It's just you and that one person that you're locking eyes with at a time. And it makes you become just yourself. And you have a good time, and they have a good time. And if they smile, then you were successful.
Uh-huh. And certainly as well, too, you also took a break from your career and raised 2 sons, and you went back in. And of course, I just want to ask you something. Are your sons following in your footsteps or plan on it?
No. Well, you can say, because my job full time when I'm not singing is as a corrections nurse. So one of my sons is a deputy. Well, actually, he's an investigator in the sheriff's county office, the sheriff's office. And the other son, he's a machinist. So no, I would say they're not in the music realm at all. Best they do is play the radio.
Oh, there you go. That's a good thing to keep yourself occupied. And of course, you also have some stuff on the radio, internet, and everything else. You got When I Dream, Crazy Love, Bail Money as well. And tell us more about those songs and what inspired you to write them.
When I Dream was written about a man that I was engaged to that died 2 months before our wedding.
Oh my gosh.
It was he was very, it was very unexpected. But I couldn't get through it. And everybody always said was, you got to get out of bed. You can't sleep. You can't, And so the only time I felt alive was when I was dreaming. So that's how that came about. Crazy Love was when I finally got my head together, and I was just, a dating maniac, I guess you would say. And then Please Don't Touch Me There actually came about because my husband, my current husband, is I was scared to get involved and get hurt. So that's where that came from.
Okay.
But I succumbed. He got me 20 years ago.
and it took you some bail money to do that. So
yeah, it took a lot of bail money to get that done with. But that song was written. I did not write that one. That was written by Carlos and Stephen Beatty with Marty Dodson. They wrote that. And when I met Stephen to hear the song, and he found out I was a corrections nurse, he was, oh yeah, you got to hear this one. So the fact that we put it out, and it had to do kind of basically with both careers, like we kind of thought it was a good little play. So we're working on a video now.
Oh my gosh. Yeah. I can imagine people coming to you asking for bail money. It's like, I'll play your song, give me some bail money. I can see that happening right now. So
What's funny is I've got deputies going through the jail singing it, and inmates going through the jail singing it because they've heard the deputies singing it. And so yeah, it's made its way around the jail.
And of course on the charts as well too. And of course speaking of other music, if there's some other music out there, and if we haven't mentioned, feel free to talk about those. And what inspired what?
We're in the process of putting together 2 new songs that will be releasing in late January, early February. It's just been time consuming trying to get it done with schedules, trying to get back and forth to Nashville to get the music done. So we've got those 2 that are coming out, and then we're in the process of writing another one. And we got to get the melody for that one. But it's kind of like a sequel to bailmoney. It's called Blow Your Ass Away.
I'm certainly looking forward to that. I'm sure
that one was good.
That one.
That was good. Yeah, that one's good too. That was inspired by one of the inmates. So yeah. Yeah, they think they're all going to get out and, oh, nurse, I can't wait to get out and see you. I can't wait to get out. I'm going to have my way with you. Yeah, well, okay, well, good luck with that.
Exactly on that one. Yeah. So, and of course, what's coming up as well for Beth Holli, and we're going to be playing one of her hot releases, Please Don't Touch Me There, in just 1 minute. You listen to the Mike Wagner Show at the MikeWagnerShow.com, powered by Sonic Web Studios, and brought to you by official sponsor of the Mike Wagner Show, international warring author Willienelson's Missing. We'll be back with you, multi-talented singer-songwriter from Birmingham, Alabama, Beth Holli, after this timeout.
The Mike Wagner Show is powered by Sonic Web Studios. If you're looking to start or upgrade your online presence, visit www.sonicwebstudios.com for all of your online needs. Call 1-800-303-3960 or visit us online at www.sonicwebstudios.com to get started today. Mention the Mike Wagner Show and get 20% off your project. Sonic Web Studios. Take your image to the next level.
Hey everybody, my name is Forbes Riley, and I'm an American actress and a TV host. And I was delighted when I got my copy of Missing, which is Extraordinary Relation of Ordinary People, based on a real life relationship. It's well written. It's amazing. It talks about a man who has lost his wife and his daughter, and it's very well done. I'm going to highly recommend that you go get your copy of Missing. It is a powerful, exciting read. Mr. Mian Moshe Zia. He is the author of Missing. And I want to give a big shout out and a kiss all the way halfway around the world to my dear friend. Check him out at Mia's website. It's called www.miamotionzea.com. Missing, available on Amazon. Again, I'm Forbes Riley, and I will see you again soon. Bye-bye.
Hey, this is Ray Powers, and boy, are you in luck. Right place, right time. Tuned in to the Mike Wagner Show. You heard me.
We're back with the multi-talented singer-songwriter from Birmingham, Alabama, Beth Holli. Right now, here's her latest that's hot on the charts. Here's Please Don't Touch Me There from Beth Holli, right here on the Mike Wagner Show.
Looking at you, I might say yes if you ask me to. Dance all night, hold you tight. I don't wanna be lonely tonight. Here I go, falling again, but there's something I want you to know. You can hold me in your arms all night, make me feel so alive. We won't think to me, talking to you. I hope you understand what I've been through. Too many lies, too many goodbyes. I've given my heart away too many times. Here I go, falling again, but there's something I want you to know. You can hold me in your arms all night, make me feel so alive. We won't think
Great song by Beth Holli. Please Don't Touch Me There here on the Mike Wagner Show. And where can we find Please Don't Touch Me There and all your music at, Beth?
You can find them on all streaming platforms, iTunes, Spotify, Amazon, Pandora, anywhere that you can actually either download or listen to for free. There's history on some songs on TikTok that explains the videos that explains who's playing in the songs and how they came about. Bailmoney especially, because that one is incorporated with 2 Grammy winners, a Grammy-winning sound engineer that owns a studio, Randy Kors. He owns Slack Key Studio. That's where we recorded it. And then you got Josh Schillings, who is a organist and pianist. Vicky Carrico did 6-part harmony that'll blow you away.
Mm-hmm.
The drums were played by Anton Fig from the David Letterman Show. He was in Paul Schaefer's band. Stu Hamm is a world-renowned bassist. Brendan Fitzpatrick is the one that did the arrangement for this song, and he is actually a network engineer. A guitarist. He goes from you hear TV shows go from one to commercial to a TV show, and that's him playing guitar. Then you got Lucas Woke on the banjo, and Jeff Kalimba did the mastering. So it was. And now the thing was, we did this during COVID, so Anton was in South Africa, Stu was in Las Vegas, Jeff, Brandon, and Lucas were all in New Jersey. I was in Birmingham, Alabama. Vicky, Rick, Randy, and Josh were all in Nashville. So we put this all together, and then we put it all together, and then I went up to Nashville to put the voices down.
How you like
so it was
that?
It was a worldwide effort for that one song.
Mm-hmm. And certainly is
the next one to promote.
And certainly is worldwide indeed as well too. And we're with the multi-talented singer-songwriter from Birmingham, Alabama, Beth Holli. And just a couple more things. What else can we expect from you in 2024 and beyond, Beth?
Well, we're discussing doing opening show for Taylor Swift and Selena Gomez for a Save the Children's event that's going to either be in Las Vegas or Atlantic City. There'll be 30 artists for 5 days. It's going to be a fundraising event. It's put on by Taylor Swift's production company. And we just did a meeting about that last night. So I was very excited to be included and honored on behalf of that.
Nice.
So,
nice.
My promoter, Caden Gordon, who is he is such a young man that is so sweet, so talented, and on top of that, so well connected. He has done more for my promotions, and I just told him, you might as well just go ahead and start managing me, so that he's going to start doing that as well.
I think that'd be a great thing as well, Beth. And
he's a talented young man.
Oh yeah, he's one of the best of business. I got to say that.
Yes, he is.
Big kudos again, Caden. There you go. And also, who do you consider biggest influence in your career?
In my career, I would say, I would have to say it would be Dottie.
Okay.
Miss Dottie, it was hands down. I learned so much from her.
Mm-hmm. Certainly indeed.
She was just wonderful.
Certainly indeed as well. And what's the best advice you can give to anybody at this point?
First of all, don't give up on your dreams. Never let anyone come in between you and what you want in life. Live as though you've already received it. And most importantly, be humble about what and how you got there.
That is very important and something we need to remember as well. We're going to go with the multi-talented singer-songwriter from Birmingham, Alabama, Beth Holli here on the Mike Wagner Show, and we're playing Please Don't Touch Me There and all our music. Beth, a very big thank you for your time. You've been absolutely fantastic. Looking forward to having you again soon. Keep us up to date. Keep in touch. Live have you back. Once again, what's your website? How do people contact you? Where can people purchase or check out your works?
You can find everything on Beth Holli Music on Facebook. Twitter is at The Real Beth Holli. TikTok at Real Beth Holli. Instagram, I think it's at Beth Holli or Beth Holli Music or at Real Beth Holli. I can't remember how they are, but on the Instagram. You can also, on any streaming platform, you can download. And we're getting merchandise made up to put out there at this time. So, and we're working on a website too. So it just takes time.
We're certainly looking forward to it as well too. Once again, Beth, a very big thank you for your time. You've been absolutely amazing. Looking forward to having you again soon. Keep us up to date. Keep in touch. Live have you back. Wish you all best. And Beth, you definitely have a great future ahead of you.
Thank you, Mike. I do appreciate it. And thank you for the interview. I enjoyed it.
The Mike Wagner Show is powered by Sonic Web Studios. If you're looking to start or upgrade your online presence, visit www.sonicwebstudios.com for all of your online needs. Call 1-800-303-3960 or visit us online at www.sonicwebstudios.com to get started today. Mention the Mike Wagner Show and get 20% off your project. Sonic Web Studios. Take your image to the next level.
Hey everybody, my name is Forbes Riley, and I'm an American actress and a TV host. And I was delighted when I got my copy of Missing, which is Extraordinary Relation of Ordinary People based on a real life relationship. It's well written. It's amazing. You know, it talks about a man who has lost his wife and his daughter, and it's very well done. I'm going to highly recommend that you go get your copy of Missing. It is a powerful, exciting read. Mr. Mian Moshe Zia. He is the author of Missing. And I want to give a big shout out and a kiss all the way halfway around the world to my dear friend. Check him out at Mia's website. It's called www.miamoshenzea.com. Missing, available on Amazon. Again, I'm Forbes Riley, and I will see you again soon. Bye-bye.
Thanks for listening to The Mike Wagner Show. Brought to you by international award-winning author Mia Mohsen-Zia of Missing. And powered by Sonic Web Studios. Be sure to join us again on over 40 podcast platforms. And of course on the MikeWagnerShow.com, HamiltonRadio.net, and Diamonds FM. Don't forget to support our program with a generous donation at the MikeWagnerShow.com. Thanks for listening.